Hey, what's up, athletes? It's Coach Eric here on the Creek. And again, if you didn't get my message the other day on the Instagram, I'm here on the Creek for another 5 years. This is not vodka, this is coffee. So another 5 years. So signed a new lease on 7364 Edgewood Road, Bay 1. And we've been here for 5 years now, and there's another fabulous 5 coming up. And so I'm stoked to share it with you all. So thank you, everyone that's been here and crushing it. Sorry. And thank you for everyone that has been here for 5 years or has been here for 5 days and everything in between, and everyone that's going to be around for the long haul. So thank you all for that. I'm very excited, and I'm going to stop now because we have better things to talk about, and it is what's going on this week on the Creek. So again, reminder, it is test week, building off that pyramid here. Skill and test month, I guess I should say. Skill and test month. So we're taking a lot of our skills and our strengths and all the 10 general physical skills that we see: cardiovascular respiratory endurance, balance, speed, power, agility, flexibility, all those things. I should know all 10 of them off the top of my head, but I can't. But testing all those across the board to see where we're at, figure out where those imbalances are, and set that goal for over the next year, trying to attack those weaknesses. It's much easier to play with your strengths than it is to attack your weaknesses. But I promise you, if you're picking your days, if you're picking your 3 to 4 days a week, trying to get that committed club, make sure you really focus on picking the days that have things that are not your strengths. And a lot of times that is gymnastics works on the rig, whether it's chest to bar pull-ups or ring muscle-ups, stuff we're going to work on this week. Maybe endurance, running, maybe something longer is your weakness. So make sure, if you're kind of cherry picking your week, and I don't mean that as a derogatory term, but if you're picking the workouts this week that you can make and maybe you want to make sure to throw in those ones that do push your weakness, because when you push those weaknesses, your strengths will also get strong, maybe even stronger. But we will find that balance across all things, which, in case you haven't heard, the CrossFit Open is less than 2 months away. It will bode well. It will treat you nicely when it comes to the CrossFit Open. And nicely is like relative, like you'll feel a bit more prepared for the Open, but let's be real. It's the Open. It's a test of fitness. So pick those days that are your weaknesses, but also, again, this entire week is chock full of tests and skill work. So if you look at the workouts across the board first, you'll see that Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are kind of lower in volume. The idea is because Friday, put a star around Friday. That is the day of the week that I really want everyone to try to put on their calendar and make that the day that works for them. Friday, we are hitting Fight Gone Bad. Some of you have probably done Fight Gone Bad a few times. Some of you may have never done it, but it is a really great benchmark to test a lot of different things. Fight Gone Bad itself is 3 rounds, where each round consists of 5 movements. You do each movement for a minute, get as many reps as you can, rest for a minute. You do that 3 times. And it is a great benchmark to test your somewhat your strength, some of your endurance, but also like trying to find that, where's that line that you can kind of hang out and push without falling off too early. So it's kind of how high can you keep the intensity without bonking too soon and really finishing strong. So Fight Gone Bad is a really fun workout that I think everyone should be taking part in. So put a star around Friday, Fight Gone Bad. But the week as a whole, again, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, kind of lowering the volume a little bit. Monday is a 20-minute AMRAP, toes to bar, power cleans, and then a nice long C2 bike. Tuesday, lateral burpees and front squats. Wednesday, rowing intervals. Thursday is our heavy day, 7 sets of a 3-rep squat snatch. 7 sets of a 3-rep squat snatch. If going overhead is troublesome for you, we'll turn that into a clean, no problem. Friday, Fight Gone Bad. And then Saturday, a nice little 4 rounds, running, sit-ups, and chest to bar pull-ups. So looking at the week, if you look at the whiteboard, what's up on the whiteboard, it's a little deceiving because, again, this week has a lot of tests. Now, again, the heavy day, that's a test, 3 squat snatches. Fike on bad, that's a benchmark. And that's it. That's it where you see like the obvious test on the whiteboard. But what you'll see almost every single day this week, there's going to be a chance for you to find out where you stand on something. So for example, Monday, we are going to do some sprints on the C2 bike after the workout. So some of our post-workout skill. So we're going to do some 20-second sprints and see how many calories we can bust out in some of these 20-second sprints. Again, a great way to kind of test our end range of oomph, if you will, after a workout on Monday. That one's going to be a lot of fun. Tuesday, we're going to work on hang power clean. So we're going to work on how cycling sets of hang power clean. So finding a weight that we can kind of touch and go a hang power clean nice and quick. So again, some barbell skill work and some barbell testing there. Wednesday, we're going to work on the muscle up. It's going to be some technique work, but also kind of a test. So whether you're working a transition or whether you're just trying to work that low pull, but we're also going to, one of those sets is going to be how many can you do over the course of X amount of time. So again, this is another one of those pre-post workout. How well can you move after you've been fatigued? And that's the idea. The idea is to find our virtuosity in movement after we've had our butts kicked a little bit. Thursday, yes, we are going to find that heavy squat snatch, but then when it's all said and done, we are going to work on cycling some squat snatches. So finding some max reps and max sets of squat snatches afterwards, which should feel nice and good because you just went crazy heavy. Friday, the only one you're not going to see any extra work is Fike on bad, because Fike on bad, there's a lot of different movements. Again, 5 different movements, all movements that everyone can do to some extent, whether they're scaled or not. From wall balls to box jumps to sumo deadlift high pulls to push presses and rowing. Those are your 5 movements. So not a lot of extra stuff there. Friday, the test is the test. So what you see on the whiteboard is the test for that day. And then even Saturday, we're going to work on some pull-up skills, whether it's chest to bars or kipping or even ring rows. Again, trying to build the skill, but also kind of finding out what our end range is. So much going on. Again, the whiteboard, if you look at the whiteboard, if you look at the workouts on SugarWOD, the whiteboard is only just like a glimpse of all the good stuff that's going to come within that hour for you. So, yeah, plan your week accordingly. Monday through Saturday, we're good to go. Yeah, week 2 of December. A couple more quick announcements going into it. Again, reminder, Committed Club, 14 classes a month. And you're in the Committed Club, everyone's off. I feel like a lot of people are off to a really good start. I think got 2 or 3 in. And the first was on Thursday. We had 3 classes. So a lot of people got at least 1 in, I think. 1 to 3. So 1 to 3. So it was a short week. But again, you got the whole week to get on track. Another thing, the holiday party, January 14th. You're going to see a lot more information on that this week. We will be selling tickets for that. So we're going to be selling $25 tickets for our holiday party. I know that's different. In the past, it's just been kind of a potluck, kind of hang out, do our thing or but this is going to be something a little different. Your ticket is going to end up going toward food. We've already got our dear friend Matt is going to be rolling up in his vodka truck. So there's going to be somewhat of an open bar, if you will. There's going to be some stuff for the kids. If you want to bring your kids, we'll have something set up for them as well. Not the vodka truck. There's going to be a raffle. There's going to be some prizes and stuff at the end of the day given. And it's just going to be an all-around good old-fashioned party on the creek, but something that we've never really done before. It's going to be on a little bit bigger scale. So again, this was important to me. I moved it from December to January because it is important to me that we make it available to as many people as we can by getting them in there. And again, as I know, December can be crazy. Hopefully January 14th isn't too crazy for you all. So make sure to mark it on your calendars. You'll start seeing how you can buy tickets and all that for the party. And as more information comes along. So really excited for that. I am stoked. And I hope you are too. Party planning committee is working their butts off. Make sure high five to Ariel and Juliana. So far, they've got such great ideas, and I want to do them all. It's amazing. Last but not least, quick thing you need to know about, I am altering the schedule a little bit that last week of December. So that week of between Christmas and New Year's, so Christmas is on Christmas is on a Sunday or even Christmas Eve is Saturday, we will have class that Saturday morning. We'll do our 12 days of Christmas that Saturday morning, Christmas Eve. And then that week leading up to New Year's Eve. So we are going to alter the schedule, and only that the morning class, the 5:15, 6:15, I'm going to combine into one class, 5:30 a.m. Hopefully that's early enough for people that still are going into work that they can get their workout on and go. But late enough that the 6:15 people maybe can sleep it. They don't have to get up too early. We are just combining that class just for that week. We are going to be a little short-handed, a little short-staffed, and I just want to make sure coaches are taken care of, families are taken care of. It tends to be a slower week on the Creek anyway because there are a lot of things going on. So I appreciate you all kind of rolling with it. We're just going to combine that class, and we'll still have the 9:30 and the 5:30 right where they are. So it'll be a 5:30, 9:30, 5:30. That'll be the schedule Monday through Friday, and we'll still have Saturday on New Year's Eve. So other than that, again, a lot of great stuff. If you guys got any questions or you need anything, hit me. You know where to find me, Coach Eric on the Creek, eric@fairwindscrossfit.com /org.gov. And, a text always works too. So anyway, have a great week, everyone. Looking forward to another week and 5 years on the Creek.